In this section of the tutorial, we're going to talk about viewing working orders, completed orders, and filled orders after a trade has been placed. We've already covered this topic a couple of times in previous tutorials, so we'll keep it relatively quick. To review, we are using the page title DT view. This is a view that we have created for our clients. If you do not have access to this view and you're a client of ours or you're running a demo with our brokerage, please let me know and I'll email it to you. You can email us at info@dcarleytrading.com. When an order is placed, there are multiple windows and widgets in which you can see that order. And then also once it's filled, you can see the position itself. So let's start with the upper right-hand corner. In the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see a very minimal summary of what you have going on in your account. You can see positions here. I have 1S, that means I'm short one contract. It doesn't tell us a whole lot of information, right? But if I click on it, it will give us some details. For example, I'm short one soybeans. It shows my average price. I can see my account balance. I can see my P&L. If I had any orders working, I could see them here. I'm going to place an order to buy back my short soybean position. And once I place that order, you can now see it up in this corner as well. I have one order. If I click on it, it shows me the details. If I really wanted to, I could cancel the order straight from this area here. Another obvious place to see your working orders is in the working orders widget. In this widget, you can, just like any of the others, customize what information you see. And you do that by clicking on these three dots, choosing Manage Columns. And you can see that there are several items that I have on display in the window. If I click on in the window, that shows me what's already there. I can rearrange by dragging and dropping. I can delete by hitting the trash cans. If I want to see other information, I can go to all columns. These are things that I could add if I wanted to. Now you can see there's a whole lot of fun things in there. If you find something that you want to see that I don't have in the default platform, by all means, add it. If you did want to add something, you could click on it and then choose Add. If you also want the items separated by various categories, you could click on these and shop that way. But each of these in these categories are in all columns. And you can also search if there's something that you really want to see. You could use the search bar, type it in, and find what you're looking for, hopefully. Once again, within the Working Orders tab, I can see all of the information that I believe most traders are going to need to see. If I would like to modify the order, cancel it, change it, I can use any of these buttons here. If I would like more information on the order, I can click here and it'll give me a little more detail. If I were the type of trader that had several or dozens of orders, I could also filter by typing in which products I would like to see. If I wanted to see only S&P trades, I would type in the S&P symbol. I currently don't have any working orders in that market. I do have a soybean order, so if I type ZS, it appears. If I type ZC, there's nothing there because I don't have any other orders working. If I did, they would be filtered accordingly. You can do the same thing, fills, and the orders tab you can also filter as well. Orders is going to show you all of the orders, not just the ones that are working, but even the orders that have been filled or parked. I'll go ahead and minimize this so we can see our entire window again. I'm going to put a few more orders in so we can get a better idea of what it might look like if we have several markets moving. Okay, now you can see I have multiple orders here. And again, one more time, if I only wanted to see the S&P orders, if I only wanted to see the natural gas orders, I could filter accordingly. The orders that we have placed but have not been filled are in the Working Orders tab. They are also visible on our quote board, assuming you have the correct symbol in your quote board. You'll notice that on the upper right-hand corner, this is adjusted as well. It's now showing each of my orders. And again, I can cancel or modify them right from this window right in the upper right-hand corner. I'm going to place a few market orders so that we can see what a filled order might look like. The orders that I just placed were market orders, so they are not visible in working orders because they're not working, they were filled. If I click on filled, I can see those orders here. And the same rules apply. I can expand this window. I can change the information that I want to see by going to managing columns. And of course, orders that are filled, assuming they're not offsetting orders, if they're entry orders, they will now show as open positions in my positions. Again, if you want to see all of the orders, filled, working, parked, any status, you can go to the orders tab and you'll see everything there. Again, with a filter and the option to manage columns. I've pointed this out in previous tutorials, but I will show you again one more time. Whichever commodity that you have selected will be visible in each of the widgets because I have everything linked. That means if I have the S&P selected and I have a position in the S&P, I can see it at the top of each or most of the windows. Right here it shows I'm short an S&P, I'm making a few dollars. If I go to the order entry ticket, it also shows the same thing. If I click on my positions above, I can see my short S&P position. And of course, in my formal positions window, it's right here. Last but not least, any position that you have entered and is open, or any order that you have working and has or has not been filled will be visible directly on your chart. I'm going to enter an offsetting order for our S&P trade. It's now showing as a working order, and if I go to the S&P chart, I will expand. We can see that my limit order is working here. My short position is displayed with this down triangle, and my entry price is this yellow bar. So orders can be seen always in the upper right-hand corner, orders and positions. In almost every widget, you'll have something in the corner with your position and your P&L if you have that commodity selected. In your quote board, you will also see your position and your orders. So there are no shortages of places to find information on your open positions, your working orders. And if you want a little more detail, obviously go to the tabs here in the middle of the page.